Well, as we all know, Rockstar did not give us anything GTA 6 related in the month of October. We're about a week and a half into November. They haven't given us anything either. And it doesn't look like they're going to give us anything for the rest of this month. And it probably isn't going to happen in the month of December because that's usually the big GTA Online DLC. So it looks like we're not going to be getting anything official from Rockstar regarding GTA 6 for a couple of months. Hopefully early next year, maybe February, March, April, sometime around there, we get something. But yeah, of course, it was very disappointing. Rockstar didn't use like the 20-year anniversary or even the 25-year anniversary of GTA, like the actual series, to sort of promote GTA 6. But that's okay, I guess, because we got all those leaked videos from like 2 months ago. And here I thought the community scoured through them and found everything there was to find, but apparently not. In this video, I am going to be talking about some of the new player actions as well as a pretty awesome Red Dead Redemption 2 feature that looks like it's going to be making its way into GTA 6. So like I've mentioned in my other GTA 6 videos on these leaks, I can't show anything just because if I do, then the video will get taken down by Rockstar and Take Two. Thus, I will leave a link in the description to a tweet which has a picture of what I'm going to talk about. It is from those leaked videos. It's actually sort of a developer screen. You can sort of see, I guess, what's going on behind the scenes. Of course, Rockstar in these videos, it's in the alpha, so they're testing a bunch of stuff. And if you haven't checked out the videos I've done on these leaks, definitely go do that. We learned so much, actually. I mean, kind of big details about the game, the freaking map we got a good idea of. So definitely check those out if you're interested. But here was the tweet without the actual leaked picture. So this guy, Stats Casson, says there are 11 plus player actions in GTA 6. Some of these, of course, are pretty standard, like cover mode, crouch, although hopefully the crouch is an actual crouch, not what we got in GTA 5. But then we actually get into some new stuff. Prone, and we did see Jason in one of the clips. He was literally crawling through the grass. That could be really cool. We have a couple of other new ones, a downed self-revive and a down suicide, as well as a switch side. If this game, you know, it's going to be 2 players, you're going to be sort of switching between them more than likely. All of those options make sense. There's one called a, he spelled it wrong, but a melee grapple. So that's going to be maybe when you're up close. That would be one of the player options, and hopefully the melee combat is sort of Red Dead Redemption 2-esque. I think the melee combat in that game was fantastic, so if they can improve upon that, which they probably will, the melee combat in GTA 6 will be insane. After that, there's the buddy comms, look behind, surrender, and buddy ping. So the look behind, pretty standard. Surrender, also I think pretty standard. The buddy ping and the buddy comms, though, that could be pretty interesting. I think some people may see that and say, oh, wow, a co-op? Can we play with an actual buddy? I think that's just sort of, again, you're playing 2 characters and they're going to be doing a lot of stuff together. You know, this is a Bonnie and Clyde type of story. So having sort of a ping to help out the other character, or, you know, the comms part, I'm not entirely sure what that could be for. But it does appear there's going to be a lot of missions that sort of involve switching between the 2. Now, the big one that actually wasn't mentioned in the tweet, but if you do go to the picture, you'll see it towards the bottom. A cinematic mode, enter and exit, was mentioned. And this is probably one of the best features Rockstar added to Red Dead Redemption 2. If you guys remember, here's kind of a little clip. Basically during not cutscenes, but when you're just going from one location to another with an NPC and there's a bunch of dialogue. Normally, you'd have to either, like, you know, traditionally drive there, or if in the earlier Red Dead Redemption games, you'd have to just ride the horse there, constantly, you know, interacting with your controller to make sure everything's going smoothly. But in Red Dead Redemption 2, you could simply just go into the cinematic camera, which gave you these beautiful shots of the landscape, which of course was awesome to see in that game because the landscape was so beautiful. And it sort of auto brought you to the next place. Like, you didn't have to touch your controller. The game sort of just did it for you, and it was a cinematic experience. You could just put everything down and enjoy the story that's on your screen. And it looks like that's going to be making its way into this game. So more than likely, you know, when there are these missions where you have to get into a car with an NPC and you have to drive, you know, to a place far away, you just go into cinematic mode the car will sort of drive itself, and you can enjoy the sights of the city. You can enjoy, the story being told, the conversation you're listening to. My only one hope is that the AI for driving is a lot better, because we've seen, obviously this is a 12-year-old game-ish, 12-ish-year-old game in GTA. The taxi system and stuff, some of these systems in the game that sort of drive you, they're not the best. They constantly crash into other vehicles, or it's just a little wonky. We're assuming it's going to be much better in GTA 6 because it's a lot more modern. But that is the one big difference between Red Dead Redemption 2 and then GTA. Just in Red Dead Redemption 2, it's a giant open landscape. There's not really things to like run into. GTA, it's a living city, a lot more vehicles, a lot more people, and a lot of other stuff. So maybe the cinematic mode might be tweaked from the RDR2 version, but still having the cinematic mode, I think will be a huge plus in the game. So that's some new info on GTA 6. Of course, I guess maybe this stuff could change. Again, all the videos we saw, the game is still in alpha. Things can either get taken out, they can get cut, or maybe some new stuff even gets added. Like for all we know, the prone, that's something they were just working on, and maybe, it doesn't work out. So maybe they take it out in the end. But of course, we're not going to know until Rockstar gives us any official info, and it looks like that's going to be a while. So for the time being, I'll keep an eye out if there's any more new, leaked info coming out from any of these videos. I know people are still scouring, trying to find stuff. I mean, there was like 90 videos, so I'm sure that maybe there's more stuff we haven't seen just yet. And if that does come out, I'll keep you guys updated. So hit that subscribe button if you are new around here. But thank you all for watching. As always, though, that's going to do it for this GTA 6 video. Thank you guys for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one.